Hey, well, welcome back and thanks for tuning in and watching the Cypress Sports Show. We know you got a lot of options of what you can do. Instead of watching this, we appreciate you being here watching this today. Brought to you obviously by Coach's Corner, your go-to spot before and after the game. I'm Jeff Russell here with Mark Slevcove. Today we're going to welcome baseball players Abe Covarrubias and Luke Matlock to the program. We'll get an update on our spring sports. We'll talk to some more athletes and staff members in our Subs and Grubs segment, How Well Do You Know? Coach, Empire League, just about all done in all the sports. Going to be starting CIF playoffs this week, of course. Boys volleyball, we're going at it tonight, Thursday. What's our scoop as we move forward to the next week when we're going to have all out pretty much war in the playoffs?
That's right. Spring sports coming to an end in the Empire League. We got a real big game coming up Thursday today when this airs. For the baseball program. Baseball team lost to Pacifica on Tuesday 4-2. That sets up a must-win game for the Centurions Thursday afternoon at Cypress. Get out there and watch. For a share of the league title, we have to win the game. Pacifica clinched a share of the title with the win on Tuesday. Should be a real intense game with league and CIF seeding implications on the line.
So what if we do split that with both of us being in the same playoff division, how does that work with us getting seats?
Right, so Pacifica has already a share of the league title. We have to win to get a share of the league title so we can be co-league champs. And then because we're both in the same division for CIF, only one of us can go as the number 1 seed in our league, and then the other has to go as the 2 seed from our league, and that's going to be determined by a coin flip should we win the game tomorrow. Our softball team had a huge week. They won the league title outright with victories over Kennedy last week and Tuesday over Crean Lutheran. This is the first outright league title that we can remember in at least 23 years. In 2021 and 2001, the girls shared the league title. And if you remember back, 2001, 4 teams shared the league title and we missed the playoffs as a league champion.
Because of a coin flip.
Because of a coin flip. Yeah. Pretty impressive that the team took care of business before their final game versus Pacifica, the big league rival and the big powerhouse in the league, before we play them Thursday afternoon. So congrats to Coach Thompson in his first year as the head coach, Coach Dole, Coach Baker, and all the girls on the team. Good luck the rest of the way. Boys volleyball team opens up CIF play tonight, Thursday night, with the first round game versus Los Alamitos at Cypress at 6 p.m. Should they win, they'll play again on Saturday night. Depending on who we play, one option's a road game. If it's versus Upland, if we win, it will be at home on Saturday night. The boys and girls swim teams were in league prelims on Tuesday. Those that finished in the top 16 of prelims qualify for the league finals on Thursday at Tustin. And the track team had has league finals this Thursday afternoon after prelims last week at Valencia. The prelims we were set up for a strong finish and a strong performance on Thursday to secure individual titles, CIF qualifications, and ultimately team titles as well for our track squad. Boys golf team is tied atop the league standings with Crean Lutheran after losing a very close match last week to Crean at the Navy course 191-193. This means that the boys will most likely share the league title with Crean, and only one team automatically qualifies for CIF. It comes down to a
coin flip. Man, oh man.
And the boys tennis wrapped up a 10-0 league season, outright league champs, and they finished up league finals on Tuesday. Congrats to sophomore James for winning the singles individual title, being named the singles MVP of the league. And to doubles team James and Logan Gorgonio for placing second and earning a spot in CIF. Shrikar Allah finished third place in singles, and he'll be an alternate for CIF. And then the badminton team continues their winning ways, staying tied atop the standings with Cerritos in the final week of league play.
Yeah, starting next week, they'll have their prelims and finals as well, and they'll move on to their end of the year tournament. So get out there, support our teams as we finish up spring, move into the playoffs next week, Coach. This week we got lots of stuff going on, including our Subs and Grubs segment, always a good one. Subs and Grubs, how well do you know this week? How well do you know fitting Mariners or Centurions? Here's what they had to say.
All right, we're outside here with Miss Monero, Coach Crooks, Cypress Police Chief Mark Louderback,
Chewy Abe, volleyball superstar Tyler Degner, track sensation Kiera Roberts.
We want to know how well you know the Mariners or the Centurions.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yep.
First one, who are conquering Romans?
Centurions.
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 Cypress. Centurions.
Yeah.
Centurions.
Cypress.
Who is a sailor?
Mariners, because of the Marines and stuff.
Mariner.
Mariners.
Mariner.
Mariners. A mariner. A mariner.
Pacifica.
Who is the leader of 100 men?
Both?
Centurion.
Centurions.
Centurions.
Centurion.
Centurions.
Cypress.
Who may assist in driving a dinghy?
A mariner.
Definitely Mariners.
Mariners.
Definitely mariners.
Mariners.
A mariner.
Pacifica.
Who would have the key to the batter's box?
Centurions?
The Mariners.
Ooh, that'd be Centurions.
A freshman.
There's no key to the batter's box.
And where could you find the bucket of knuckleballs?
Are those good? Or are they bad? If they're good, then the Centurions. If bad, then the Mariners.
Centurions.
Ooh. Mariners?
Definitely
Mariners.
mariners.
Well, there's knuckleheads at Pacifica.
And if you needed to find a fungo for practice, would you use the left-handed or the right-handed fungo?
The left-handed fungo, because they're not right.
I wish I knew what that was to answer. Right-handed.
Right-handed?
There's only one fungo. It's a bat.
They're both the same.
What? Is that a Mariners or Centurions?
You're an idiot.
And last one, who could only hit water if they fell out of their boat?
Not even the Mariners can do that.
Well, the Mariners can't even hit water if they fell out of a boat, so I'd say the Centurions.
The Mariners.
Mariners.
Pacifica.
The mariners for sure.
Hey, fitting this week for us to have Mariners versus Centurions as our Hell Well Do You Know. Abe was on that. Well done.
Thank you.
I don't know where you were. Luke. You were non-existent. But today we're going to welcome baseball players Abe Covarrubias, Luke Matlock to the program. Thanks for being here, fellas.
Of course. Thank you guys for having us.
us.
Wow, super excited. I like it. I like it. So you kind of answered this. Do you know where the key to the batter's box is?
What? No.
Key to the batter's box. Do you know where we find that or who has it?
No. Come on, dude.
Do you know where the key to the batter's box is?
No, what is that?
It's next to the bucket of knuckleballs, of course.
Yeah. A left-handed fungo?
Oh, yeah.
Pranks.
Yeah.
Pranks are kind of part of baseball, right? I mean, that's kind of one of those things you prank the younger kids and things like that. What's the funniest thing you guys have ever seen prank-wise in baseball?
I don't know. Well, like we always have this wiffle ball bucket we gotta take, and we used to make Hola take it all the time. Just forgets it every time.
What was the last one on the baseball field?
Yeah.
Has to carry the big bucket.
But we just make
So
Hola
it's a
do
little
it.
thing. Yeah, we would just pick Hola to go do that.
Stuff
Carry
like
it.
that.
Even if he's the first one there, we always tell him.
Nice.
You gotta go pick up
You
the
see
bucket.
things in the pros, like I put
Oh,
gum
yeah,
on.
Oh
Come
yeah,
on.
I like the one where they light the cleat on fire.
Like the
That's
cleat.
the
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Obviously, we can't do that in high school,
Yeah.
but have you guys seen anything like that? Like funny stuff?
Not in high school. I haven't done anything like that.
Yeah.
Outside of high
No
school, I
pine
have
tar in the
A little bit. A little bit.
Gotta keep it serious dugout.
Yeah.
Coach Ryan's gotta be a little
It's gotta be
serious.
all business.
Knock it off.
Wilk too.
Yeah. Especially Wilk. No having fun in the dugout with Wilk.
What?
Just kidding.
What coach could you prank? Who would have a sense of
It
humor?
would be
Gary for sure.
Oh my
That's
god!
what I
Yeah.
mean.
So Gary does this thing. I used to mess around with him. He put the balls on the bucket. And the buckets are like that, and they're like on this little stand. And I would always push them like inside the bucket, and it'd just be like a blast with him. It's funny.
Drive him nuts.
Yeah. He used to get mad. It used to be funny. Well, here and there.
All right, well, let's get down to business here. Luke, you're a 3-year varsity player here at Cypress. Pitcher, second baseman. Do you like one more than the other?
It's hard to say. It's just like depends what I'm doing the best at. But I think I like hitting a little better. Just makes me feel good when you hit like a nice barrel, a nice double or something like that. When I don't know, like pitching can be hard at times. It's like hard to get people out. It's like a little more frustrating, I think.
Do you perform better depending on like who's there watching you or?
No, I think once I get into the game, I like focus more and I kind of like clear out the stands and I don't really see anything behind that. So yeah.
Very good. Well, you've pitched 43 plus innings for us. You got a 1.44 ERA. I don't know if you knew that. That's pretty good.
I knew that.
With team scouting more, the level of competition we play nowadays, how have you stayed so effective on the mound through your senior year here?
Oh, I don't throw as hard as like everyone else, obviously. So like when I was throwing like 90s, but I think I can hit spots really well and I can make pitches move different ways, and it's just more frustrating for the hitters because I'm throwing 84. They're like, oh, we should hit this guy easy, but I just miss barrels. I think is the thing I do best. So
Nice. 4-year guy on the team. Follow a long line of great shortstops that we've had at Cypress. We've been really lucky to have the guys that we've had, including you. Why is that position, the shortstop position, so important on a baseball team?
I feel like the shortstop position is always just like, no matter who it is, that's the leader on the team. That's who sets everything by example. So everybody's really going to follow that guy and what he does. If he has his head down, the rest of the team is going to think, oh, shoot. I mean, he has his head down, then we can't do it either. I feel like the shortstop guy has to be the guy that just picks everybody up no matter what day he's having and just kind of just be there for the team no matter what.
So over the course of 4 years, coming in as a freshman, clearly, I would imagine you've gotten better, your skills have improved. What have you done or what skills have become better over the course of those 4 years here?
My leadership for sure, leading my team, helping them a lot. Also my bat, I feel like I've worked on my bat a lot. I feel like my glove has always been there. I've just learned little things from certain guys. I've had the ability to take ground balls with David Fletcher, so that was pretty cool. He taught me some things. And teaching or learning from things from a pro level is that's the best level to get. So, I mean, just really just tweaking little things in my stuff and just working hard.
You guys both commented on batting a little bit, you know. You get a big hit, you get to the base, second base, we all got something we do, right?
Yeah.
what do we got when we make that? We get the big hit.
It's appropriate.
Yeah, an appropriate thing for this. This is like PG rated here. What do we do when we get big hit, get to second base? What do we got?
It's changed like a lot.
Yeah,
this year.
we've done
we used to
so
do like
many.
a little
We have
dance.
one for every game.
So is it like individual or is it the team? Everybody's doing this if they.
It just depends. Like every guy's different. So every guy, like Nick, he's a bigger guy, so he has one for himself. Like Gabe has a different thing for himself. Like it's all just little stuff that's like inside jokes. So it's really funny.
Yeah, it's just whatever we're talking about.
Just whatever like it is. Like whatever they pull out, it's like just so funny. So no matter what they do, it's just.
Do you know ahead of time or is it like a total
No,
surprise?
like-
sometimes it's a total surprise.
Yeah, like Nick hit a triple.
Oh,
we were
yeah.
playing at J. Sarah. We weren't playing J. Sarah. It was like just a non-league, like Ayala, I think. And he hit a triple. I was like, oh, he's about to do some stupid celebration. He pulled out his sliding man and took a selfie with the
It was
dugout.
the funniest thing.
Like, it's just a
nobody
surprise. It's so
expected
funny. Yeah.
That was funny.
But normally we have a team thing, but I feel like this year it's more just whatever you want. Because
Last
you're
year we had a
excited, you
team
know what
thing.
to do. Yeah.
Nice.
This year. Yeah.
All right, so you mentioned your glove was probably ahead of your bat coming into high school, and certainly your bat's caught up to the glove over the course of the last couple of years. You're batting .333. You got 31 hits on the year, 14 stolen bases. You're running the bases, 28 runs scored as our leadoff guy. So very solid year so far, and hopefully a long ways to go still. What's your mindset when you're preparing in practice and you step into that batter's box?
So my mindset's always just, it's go time, like no matter what. I know I'm the leadoff guy and I should be seeing a lot of pitches, but I always got to set a tone. I got to set a tone for the guys coming behind me. So I'm always just thinking, let me jump on the guy, let me see. I always want to see what he has, but if most of the teams I do know the pitchers already. I know what they have since last year, so I always just want to jump on the pitcher and just get on base for my guys no matter how it is.
You know, I mean, Luke, you got 9 stolen bases, right? I mean, you got some stolen bases. What advice would you give to players on how to get an advantage on the base pass, stolen bases, and so on?
I think Webb talks about it a lot, just not waiting for like what the pitcher's doing, like be always tuned in. Like in the dugout, you can have, I hit 7th right now, and I can have 6 at-bats before. And that's not only pitching or hitting, it's also on the bases. Like if Abe got on and I saw he stole a second pitch because he was lifting his leg a certain height or something like that. It's just always good to be tuned in.
You ever get picked off?
Yeah.
Who's leading the team and getting picked off?
This
Never
year?
mind, never.
Am I? No.
I don't know.
I don't think I've actually got picked up, but I got picked up, I remember 2 years ago, just super well. I broke my hand when I got picked up. It's like lose-lose.
Oh, terrible.
You guys are the defensive team up the middle, very solid defensively in the middle. Coaches know middle of the field, middle infield is very key to the defensive side. What makes you guys so good working together?
I feel like it's just our chemistry. I mean, we've been there for the past 3 years, so like I know what he's gonna do. He knows what I'm gonna do. He knows the stuff that I can do. I know the stuff that he can do. And I feel like we always just help each other and we pick each other up. And most importantly, we have so much fun in the middle of the field. Always laughing, creating, like making jokes in between pitches or laughing. I throw dirt at him sometimes. Like it's just a bunch of fun. So I feel like,
It's good to know like certain arm angles where you're gonna throw from and stuff like that. Like how he throws it over, how it moves and stuff. I just know super comfortable on turn double plays. Like we have a bunch this year. We were just talking about that yesterday. So
it's always fun for us.
Yeah.
So now, before we get to the rapid fire, if you've watched the show, we get some rapid fire questions at the end. Before we get to that, though, we always hear. You don't watch it?
I haven't watched.
Hey,
I watched the beginning. I never watched.
I know.
it.
How well do you know? That's the key. So one of the things we always hear about baseball, you talk about fun, and one of the things we always hear is the Halloween game. The Halloween game being a highlight for the team, a lot of fun for not only you guys on the team, but for people on campus to come out and watch you guys dressed up like fools and run around trying to play baseball, right? Would you agree that that's one of the best moments in your 4 years here? And why is it so fun?
Yeah, I liked it a lot. It's just fun, like seeing what people pull out. Like I think last year we had a full team of girls. As the girls versus guys, just like they're wearing princess dresses, stuff like that. Cheerleaders. I think Nick was a cheerleader, or something like that. It's just funny to see. Yeah.
For me, Halloween game isn't really the best because my freshman year it was a Halloween game, and he swung the bat and he let go of it and it hit me. And so the Halloween game after that has just been like, all right, am I going to get hit again? Like, it's always just been that little question. So the Halloween game isn't the best for me, but it's always fun to see what guys pull out, the type of costumes they pull out and all that. So it's always fun.
Speaking of costumes, who'd you dress as this year?
This year?
Last year.
Last year. Sorry,
I was
last year.
Webb, actually.
Coach
I dressed up
Webb
as
was
Webb. I had the belly, I had the hat.
Yeah, why was that?
The cankles, I don't know.
The cankles.
The big
We usually
calves.
say the big calves, right?
The big calves,
giant
yeah. Comes
calves.
with big calves, comes cankles too. So he's got a little bit of kink in him.
What'd you dress as this year?
Oh, this year I was Patrick Bateman from this movie, American Psycho.
yeah.
Solid. All right, well, we come to the point of the fast action questions. Don't overthink them. They're not super hard. Whatever comes to your mind first, just rattle it out. They're easy. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Wait, both of us? Or just
Yeah, you both are going to
Okay.
answer. Yeah. All right, you ready? Touch the baseline, jump over it.
I'll jump over it.
Jump over.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Okay. I get it now. I get it. My bad.
You've never taken the field
You're
before?
coming on and off
Okay,
the field.
gotcha.
Jump over it.
Jump over it. Yeah.
4 years you've been playing this game?
Yeah, I thought there were going to be other guys. I forgot.
There are other questions. There's one
thought
of
the first one, Abe. That was one.
baseball-related questions.
These are supposed to be rapid fire. Apparently, it's going to take a while. Sorry. All right. Walk-up song, super popular. I'm not going to ask you what yours is because that's probably, we can go to the game tomorrow or today, Thursday, and figure it out. But what walk-up song would you play for Luke? And then what walk-up song would you play and pick for Abe? What do you got?
I'd pick up a Mexican song for him because I know that he needs to be a little cultural sometimes. So I'd pick a Mexican song. Any Mexican song would do. That's what I'm thinking.
Like a mariachi?
Then
Yeah,
I'd pick
mariachi.
like some country song, like Talk to Wyatt or something. What's the
crazy.
most?
I love country songs. Country's good.
All right. What teammate has the funniest social media account?
That's a good question.
Post funny stuff. Snapchat's funny stuff or whatever.
Well, Snapchat, I think I gotta say John Short. Just the way he snaps me all
that
the time.
guy is so funny.
It's so-
like, every
yeah.
time
Shorty
he snaps
gets the
somebody,
Just the way, like, all
it's
his
so
faces
fun,
and
yeah.
stuff. It's terrible.
like, it's just so funny.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. I'd say John Short too.
All right. Baseball is a game of hecklers, right? I mean, you go to a game, people heckle you. It's a heckler's dream. Like, they love it. If you're a heckler, you love going to baseball games, right? What's the funniest thing that's ever been said to you?
That I wore at a night game. I wore some glasses like a couple years ago. They call me Four Eyes. They just roast me every single time. Probably Four Eyes. Like I don't know what else they tell them. Like googly eyes. Like just stuff like that with the glasses. It's just hilarious to me.
I remember on our summer team, this guy actually goes to Pacifica. So that's a little annoying, but I'm just kidding. But we were throwing bullpen. I kept missing up. He's like, get him a bucket. He's throwing up. Stupid stuff like that. It's just
You guys ever said any good heckles to other guys? Like, you got something good?
I haven't, but Gabe Cobian, he heckles the best. Like,
Yeah.
he's the best heckler
Adrian's
right now.
pretty good.
They're
yeah.
good at heckling. Probably actually, I don't know.
Can't say it.
Yeah, I don't know what's
Can't say it.
I'm
Okay.
gonna say.
All right. Okay, big ones here. Weber or Coach Colby in a race to first base? Who you got?
I'd take Coach Colby, I think.
I'm not gonna say Webb. His kinkles can't make it. The cat will swim down. They're like bricks on him. He's not gonna be able to run. I'll take Colby too.
Better fungo hitter, Coach Gary or Stan?
Stan. I think.
Yeah, Stan.
Yeah,
It has to be.
I like
Stan.
Gary, but I think he hits him a little slow.
Gary gets him a little slow. He
Little
just
slow?
doesn't. He doesn't put enough power.
Just trying to make
in
you
it.
guys look good.
Yeah.
you're right.
What player?
Or he like tries to hit the base up the middle and he'll
Yeah,
hit it
he does that all the
almost hit me in
time.
the face. I'm like, what's
I'm trying to
happening?
injure you.
Yeah.
What player is a good fungo guy?
Actually, Adrian is good. We used to play this game in Arizona where we were like, because we had to get the
Yeah.
field like 2 hours early or something. He would just hit us fungos like last person in to miss a ground ball would win. So
Nice.
Adrian
he
or
was actually
Wyatt.
pretty good. Yeah, Wyatt's good. Bunch of POs. They have nothing
Yeah.
else to do. So
Yeah.
Just hit fungo.
Yeah, right.
That's what they practice at home.
Coach Wilk had a favorite word. What would it be?
oh, he always says, God bless it.
Oh, yeah.
Or-
God
or
bless
He
it.
likes,
It's always that.
calling all of us dinguses.
Bless
I don't
it.
even know what that means.
What about a favorite player? Would Coach Wilk have a favorite player?
I think Morel.
Yeah, it's Morel.
It just doesn't seem like it, but
He
he
does
always.
not leave that kid alone.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Yeah.
always Morel. I know it's Morel. It has to be Morel.
I think all time is definitely Brent though. Catcher last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Gotta be him.
Well, there you have it, everybody. Thanks again to Abe Covarrubias, Luke Matlock for being here today. Thanks again to Subs and Grubs, Coach's Corner for sponsoring the show. Get over to Coach's Corner before and after the game to celebrate. Hey, get out to the baseball game today. That's right, Coach's Corner. Gonna
Don't
get a shout
come.
out?
Employee
Don't
number
order
one.
pizza balls.
Employee of the year right
Right
here.
No
here.
Cinnabites, no pizza balls. Everything else is fine.
Get out to baseball today, softball as well. Then make it over to the CIF volleyball game right after those two are done. Watch us take down the Griffins in the first round of volleyball. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and YouTube. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you guys next week.
See ya.
So yeah.